So last month, my friends and I were trying to spice up our book club, which is usually just an excuse to eat cheese and complain about plot holes. Someone, looking at you, Becky, thought it would be fun and interactive to read a cookbook instead of a novel, and the rest of us, still riding the high from our margarita-fueled discussion of Pride and Prejudice, agreed. The plan was simple: each person would pick a recipe, cook it during the week, and then we'd all come together Sunday night to share our culinary masterpieces. Becky brought the wine. I brought an ambitious optimism and a fire extinguisher. The first sign things were going off the rails was when Tom, who thinks air fryers are witchcraft, chose to make homemade sourdough. He presented a lump of dough that looked like a science fair project gone rogue, and we all politely nibbled while plotting our escape routes. Meanwhile, Becky's rustic lasagna looked less like a dish and more like a tragic pasta landslide. Every attempt to serve a slice resulted in something that could only be described as a noodle avalanche. Jessica, who swore she followed the recipe for coq au vin to the letter, accidentally used grape Kool-Aid instead of red wine. The chicken was a shocking shade of purple, but at least it matched the tablecloth. Things really escalated when we collectively tried to salvage Becky's lasagna by putting it back in the oven, which promptly triggered the smoke alarm, 3 car alarms outside, and, for some reason, my smart fridge started reading out recipes for firehouse chili. The dog hid under the couch, and our group chat started blowing up with suggestions ranging from just order pizza to maybe try a raw food cleanse. At one point, Tom declared, "I'm emotionally attached to this burnt lasagna now," and Jessica suggested we form a support group for failed chefs, which was met with more enthusiasm than any book we'd ever read. So, by the end of the night, we hadn't mastered French cuisine or even managed to cook a single edible meal. But we did invent a new tradition: every month, we pick a different cookbook, attempt one recipe, and then spend the rest of the evening in a group therapy session for traumatized casseroles. In the end, I guess you could say the only thing we really cooked up was our feelings.